I haven't vlogged in a while.
I know.
Good morning. Vlogging today.
Filming a what I eat in a day.
Oh.
I don't film one of those in a while. Shall we go to the gym? We should go to the gym. So as some of you may know, I have been seeing a naturopath for about 2 months, I want to say. Help with my hormones, period, skin, which I'll go into some of like the health, I want to call them issues, but just kind of like things that I'm trying to fix at the moment. Later on, she's given me some herbs, this hormonal balance compound, these little capsules, and then a herbal tonic, which tastes a shower, put some makeup on, which I haven't done in like, I want to say a week. So I feel very put together. This is also going to sound very weird of me, but I feel like because I haven't picked up a camera for probably about a week now, it's not that I feel uncomfortable with it, but I'm almost just like, I put so much pressure on myself when I haven't done it for a while for it to be so perfect. And I really just need to get over myself, don't I? It is 1:46. There you go. So I made the mac and cheese from my ebook a couple of nights ago for dinner, and I just made a massive serving of the sauce so then I can just make pasta every single day and then just add it in. This is the pasta I've been using lately. I've actually been trying to be, I mean, I'm not strict on it whatsoever, but mostly just like gluten-free when I'm at home. And I suppose you could say I have been kind of making a few diet changes and tweaks here and there just because I found that I wasn't feeling great. I think at the beginning of the year, I was very, what's the word? Influenced by everything I was seeing on social media of weight training, getting as much protein as possible. And I'm not bashing on that at all. I definitely think that it works so well for some people. But for me, I just felt like my body didn't love it. Even if you go back to my weekly vlogs from like a couple of months ago at the beginning of the year, you probably see that, you know, I was very focused on getting protein in every single meal. I was strength training like 5-6 days a week. And I think I just got so used to feeling like it that when I kind of stopped, I was shocked by how different I felt. I made a few fitness and exercise changes, which I can definitely talk about later on, but for now, just diet changes. I've actually started working with a naturopath. My skin started to play up. I was getting quite bad period pain. Basically, she worked out that my estrogen is very high and my, I always struggle with this word, is it pro or per? Progestin. Basically, my estrogen is just way too high, which is a hormone imbalance. So it was resulting in painful periods, skin breakouts. My boobs were always so tender and my body just felt really inflamed and puffy all of the time. Honestly, I kind of stopped feeling like it more than anything, but I have actually cut out a lot of meat and dairy from my diet. And I'll of course have it when I'm out, but just while at home, I've kind of not been having it that much. I think I overdid chicken way too much. And I don't know, I just stopped feeling like it. And I'm pretty sure, obviously I'm not a professional in any way. Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt and don't listen to me. Listen to a health professional always. To lower my estrogen, I'm on some supplements and also have just changed my diet a little bit just so that it's more basically plant-based, which I was for years. And I felt like in the long run, it wasn't super healthy for me doing it completely. My hormones, my skin just weren't great, but I think I just did too many extremes. Like I was either completely vegan or just eating a lot of animal products in my diet. And I just don't think my body loves that. Set a timer for 6 minutes.
Your timer is set for 6 minutes.
I don't know if I'm explaining myself right at all. I suppose it's just really balanced, isn't it? Add the pasta back into the pot after I've strained it, and then I'll just add in this sauce just to heat it up. Done. Yeah, I suppose that's just a bit of a diet update. I'm trying to focus on whole foods, but I know that I have definitely fallen into a very obsessive places in the past, and I know that I'm totally out of that now. With the stuff I know now, I could never go back to that. But just, I haven't been feeling great overall lately in terms of my body, and I think you guys have seen me become so much more food neutral and just have such a better relationship with food and my body. I was almost nervous to just focus on eating a lot more whole foods because I didn't want people to see that as me restricting or being obsessive again, because it's definitely not in any way. I think the biggest thing is after coming out of restriction, I ate a lot of foods that just didn't make me feel great, but I think that they were really important for me to be able to eat, because it made me realize that I didn't have to feel guilt over eating certain foods. But now I feel like I'm at the place where I'm actually craving whole foods a lot more than I ever have. I know that I'll never become obsessive again, because like I'll absolutely have ice cream for dinner and eat lollies on a road trip, and I don't know, I'm in a very food neutral place, but I'm also wanting to focus on eating a lot more whole foods. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm gonna continue eating this. I've ever felt more like a soccer mum, but it's actually very cold today, and I was like, you know what, I think it's finally time to bring out the Gymshark puffer, and it's honestly so good. Even though I do either feel like a 5-year-old or a soccer mum, I kind of love it though. Just taking Odie for a walk, getting some more movement in. Honestly, been really good with just kind of like staying in the routine of going for walks most days. I've really only been going to the gym and doing like, I guess, like proper workouts, maybe like 3 to 4 times a week. And then the other day is just really going for walks, and I honestly love it. I think walking is such an underrated form of exercise. I've also just been changing up the workouts I'm doing in general. I don't know, I just got so over doing the same strength gym sessions every single week. Was not motivated at all. I was like dreading going to the gym, and I feel like I never want to dread going to the gym. So I've been changing it up. I'm also holding this at the worst low angle right now because my arm's hurting. I've more so been doing like, not HIIT, because my skin hates it whenever I do HIIT, I break out. For a while, I kind of didn't go to the gym for like a few weeks actually, and I was just doing home workouts. We've got a few dumbbells and weights at home, so I was just using them. Just really enjoying doing more like functional style training, even like going a bit lighter in weights and not aiming for like the heaviest I can go, going a bit lighter and just going for like volume. I'm just really enjoying it. I think it keeps my mind a bit more interested. I don't know, I think every now and again it's really important to just change up your exercise routine so you don't get bored, at least for me. If I feel like doing like a heavy strength session, I'll absolutely do that. But before, I kind of thought that that was the only type of workouts I should be doing, so I was just forcing myself to do them all the time. Kind of just re-motivate myself with my fitness. I decided to just change it up. Pilates. I also, you're not going to believe me, but I went on a run. I don't even believe myself when I say it, but I went for a run the other day. Yeah, I'll just let that sink in for a quick second. It wasn't long, and I kind of like ran for 1.5 kilometers and then walked for like 0.5 kilometer and like did that a few times, but I actually really enjoyed it. When I say enjoyed it, I mean like it sucked, but I felt good afterwards. I think there is such thing as runner's high. I actually believe it now. Oh, he's pooing. Good boy. But yeah, that's just a bit of a fitness update. Basically, my moral is that if you're getting bored with your workouts and you're not feeling motivated, because I do, one of the most often questions, one of the most frequent questions I get asked is, how are you motivated? And how do you motivate yourself? Mostly, I'm not motivated and it's all discipline. But I do think there comes a time where you're just not enjoying the certain workouts you're doing. And I think that's the time to change it up. I was sitting at home just then editing, and it would have been much easier to just keep sitting down, not get up and do some movement, but I still just use discipline to get up, get changed, and get out of the house. So yeah, anyway, I'm about to walk up a hill, and when I'm walking up hills, I don't like to talk. Yeah, that's a bit of a fitness and diet update in today's video. I was just definitely in a health and fitness rut, And I think if you're feeling the same, that's so okay and that's so normal. It's so normal to just go through seasons of your life when you're feeling different things. But if you are feeling like that and want to get out of feeling like that, I just recommend changing things up. Any movement is better than none. And if all you can fit in one day is a 20-minute walk, that'll always be better than just sitting on the couch procrastinating, you know? Anyway, rant over. Time to listen to Sour. I'm gonna say it here, Papa Jackets are where it's at. What am I doing? I'm obviously still on my walk and I just thought I'd give you an OOTD outfit of the afternoon. These leggings I'm wearing, actually, they're called the Apex leggings from Gymshark, and they're launching Thursday the 8th of July, so literally when this video goes up tomorrow. Since I got them, I honestly have been wearing them like almost every single day. I'm not sure how well you can see, but they've got like a cool design on them, and they're just so flattering, which I feel like you just need in black leggings. This is them. I'll also try and link this puffer as well, because I think everyone needs one in their lives. That's all.
Had your dinner, mister?
Dinner is served. I've been loving some sort of fish, roast potatoes or mash, and some sort of like greens or salad for dinner. I just think with the warm weather, it's so like, I don't know, warming and comforting food. Nothing will beat roast potatoes. I'm about to do something that I've been putting off for like 3 or 4 days now, ever since it came out. About to watch the last episode of The Bold Type. I watched the episode before this on the plane back last week and I cried in that. Georgia watched it today and she cried in it. I just know I'm emotional right now. Plus this is the end and I just don't think I'm ready for it. But I'm gonna watch it, and I thought I won't record the whole time, but if I'm crying I'll let you guys know. I'm not ready for this.
The answers were best. Fine. Something else if you don't like it. No. I recently... Tell me that. Sure. Because of no fault. Walking away from an amazing... Because most in this world...
This lighting is not doing me any favors. I thought I'd end this video here as I'm done eating for the day. Very full, very content, and I feel like that's a very good representation of how I'm eating at the moment. My camera is literally about to die any second. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you enjoy what I eat in a day videos, because I feel like I haven't done them in so long, definitely let me know because I do love them. Also, just a quick disclaimer, I'm not saying that this is the best way to be eating or this is how you should be eating in any way. This is literally just what I ate today. It changes all the time and everyone's bodies require a different amount of food and work best for different things. That's not my moisturizer. I'm going to turn my phone on flight mode and read before bed because that's something I'm trying to do every night. I love you all so much and I'll see you next week.